Good morning. 5 to 9 at my boyfriend's place. I'm starting work in the office in about 35 minutes. Only doing 3 hours today till 12:30, and then we are skedaddling out of here because he's got an appointment up in my direction, actually where I live, so he's going to drop me back on the way to that. Oh good, that's done. Good, because I need coffee. We were talking again. Take that off there actually. I'm not used to electric, I'm used to just turning the gas off and it stops doing that. Anyway, yeah, we were talking again about that holiday in the car last night, and IB wants to go for it, so if I get time today I might totter down to that travel agent. It might be at the expense of getting the vlog up tonight, that's the only thing. But if there's a holiday out of it, I guess it'll be worth the sacrifice. I'll just have to get the vlog up later, so, because we might miss it. If I don't go today it might be gone tomorrow, because it was a really good deal. It was under £300 for a week, including flights and transfers. It feels so strange to me to get up and not, you know, first thing just start editing, getting on with that. And it feels, I don't know, it feels like my life's on hold when I'm not doing it. It's kind of, it's just such an entrenched part of my routine. And I really look forward to it as well. I wake up, I'm like, oh, this morning, my eyes open wide, and then I'm like, oh yeah, I get to work on the vlog. It's a bit later now, I'm dressed, I'm microwaving some porridge because I went foraging and that's what I found to eat. You can see the outfit of the day in the kettle. I'm all in black. I like these super comfy jeans so much from H&M. I bought the exact same ones again online. They're only $14.99. They're actually a size 14, but they're just so comfy for being extra baggy. So there we go. Ooh, it's got steam coming out of it. It's a golden syrup flavour one. It smells very nice. I do like to be up for a good 2 or 3 hours before eating in the morning. I have to force it down otherwise, so I'm going to go force this down. But anyway, it's quite wet and sloppy, so it looks closer to a drink than food, doesn't it? That porridge has brought me out in a sweat, it has. Anyway, I'm off to go do some work now. See you later. I'm back. It's 12:45. Finished the office work for the day. I've been doing things that I quite like filing. I like filing. It's simple, straightforward. There's a procedure, and it's a bit like doing a jigsaw puzzle. So at the end, every piece is in the right place, and that makes me feel satisfied. So I'm quite happy to do filing. I paid the wages. I'm happy to do that. I like doing that. I like to think how happy the people will be when they see the money landing in their accounts. It's scheduled one, so they all go in at the same time in a few days from now. And so I enjoyed that. I did some more investigative things, which I'm not so keen on, when you have to go on websites and figure out how to do stuff. I'm not so keen on that, but got there in the end mostly. There's usually a computer says no moment at some point, but I think we're finding ways around things. But anyway, I'm gonna quickly pack up my stuff now because I haven't. It's all still there, my laptop's still set up. Haven't edited tonight's vlog at all. Well, I made a start yesterday while IB was putting the food together, and a bit on the train, but oh my gosh. If yesterday's vlog went up late, I do apologise, but I think I'm gonna have to make a priority of going to the travel agent when I get back, rather than editing as well. So anyway, you know, I think if we don't snap this holiday up, it's gonna go, but it might have gone. I have just rung them, and they're gonna call me back. That she said she was with a customer, but she'll ring me back when she's finished with the customer. So it might have gone already, or it might not, but it'll literally be very soon. This holiday, if we do go on it. And the weather should be nice. I'm not saying any more about it than that. On our way back, I threw a sandwich together at lightning speed. Now heading towards home. Oh, the weather. I've just got in through my door. It's about 1:45. I am going to go edit my vlog. I haven't heard from the travel agent, so I'm going to go edit my vlog, try and get that up for 5:30 tonight, and once I've done that, if there's any time left, I'll just pop down there in person. I expect they're busy. I have been sitting here for quite some time. Ah, there we are. It's 3 o'clock. I've rough cut my vlog now, so I need to play it through and make any final amendments. I'm freezing my fingers off. It's 18 degrees. Normally, I set my heating to 18. Well, I don't in this house because I haven't got a thermostat on it. My heating's quite old-fashioned. It's on or off, basically. There is like a temperature control thing on it, but there's no like degrees indicated, you know. It's just very hot or not very hot, and then anywhere in between. Anyway, fingers are so cold, but I'm not putting the heating on. But that's the problem when you sit still and you're just doing stuff at a laptop. That's when you get cold, isn't it? It's all right if you're doing housework and moving around. Anyway, I'm getting there. Yeah. Haven't heard back from the travel agent though. Just coming up to 4 o'clock. I've pretty much done everything. I just need to wait for it to process and see if everything's okay. I'm never sure if I'm going to get a copyright strike when I do music stuff. We'll see. There's a thing called fair use in which you are allowed to use a bit of copyright material for, you know, reasons. I think it's quite educational personally to see how things are done as a musician, so I would argue that it's fair use, but whether I'd actually get away with that I don't know, but there's only a few seconds of it. Let's see what happens. Otherwise I'm gonna have to re-edit the video and re-upload it all, and it won't be out in time. We'll see. I'm hungry now. I want a little snack, and then I want to pop to the travel agent, see if that holiday is still available. I'm so tempted to have a pot noodle. Oh, I'm gonna do it. I haven't had a very healthy time today. When I had porridge, that was kind of healthy. Oops, I filled it up too much. That's because I was looking through the monitor. Am I making you want a pot noodle, or do you hate pot noodles? A lot of people can't stand them, or just wouldn't want to eat one. Other people like me try to eat healthily, but keep getting lured back. Oh, it smells nice. Yeah, that fair use with copyright thing is a really grey area really, but the way I understand it from what I've read is if you can use the element that's copyrighted but recombine it with other things to kind of change the overall meaning of it, and it can be permissible, but you know, it could be down to the discretion of the person that owns the material. So I don't know about us bungling through it in an early rehearsal with just a couple of seconds here or there will trigger it or not. I just don't know. It's getting on for 4:30 now. I've eaten that with its zero nutritional value. I'm going to go to the travel agent now. My video is still, the checks are still running, so I don't know yet if I can put it up as it is. Anyway, right, I'm going to go to the travel agent. I'm going to see if that holiday is still available, but if it is, can't book it because IB needs to have a little chat with somebody tomorrow to work out if it's possible for him to have next week off, because it might not be. It kind of depends on his work. So even if it is available, we can't book it. But if it isn't available, I'm going to make some inquiries about, is there anything else available for, you know, bargain price for those dates, because it was such a convenient time for us both to nip out of the country for a week. So let's see how that goes. I managed to leave my coat at my boyfriend's house, but I have this jacket, this will do. I'm always leaving my coat places. It's had a little holiday at Mick's as well, because I left it in his car after a gig as well. I may have popped into Wilko. I've been to the travel agent. I'll tell you about that in a minute, but I'm looking for that file thing. Alas, I am not in luck. It should be there, but it's not. I'll come back another day. It's 5:05. I'm back in. I've just been on the phone to my daughter who rang. Yeah, she's doing fine, she's doing good. She's got blisters on her feet from her new shoes, but she walked 8 miles yesterday in them, so that is why. I am looking at 4 things from the travel agent. So this is what happened. I looked at the one that we looked at before, which was Rhodes, and it was £290 yesterday. Today it is over £700 each. So we discounted that one, but if we'd have gone 2 days later, it would have been £290 each, but I can't, I've got gigs. So had to blow that one out. But there's a few more here. I'm going to be a bit vague just in case we end up picking one. So one of them is a Greek island, and that is £352 each. It's half board, twin room with a balcony, a sea view, a limited sea view and a balcony. Yes, all right. For £349.23. I should have put this on a tripod. Hang on, I'm back. Hopefully this doesn't wander out of focus while I'm not staring at it. I think this camera's on its way out, honestly. They do this. I've heard vlogging channels say that they tend to get through a camera a year, and I'm sure I've had this for more than a year. But anyway, right, this one is for a Spanish island. £349.23 each, going from Bristol. It's a double room, which is bed and breakfast, for £406.34. This is the most expensive one. Portugal, my favourite. Fancy that, yes I do. It is self-catering, 1x classic studio, so I think that sounds like it's all in one room. And last of all, for £301.76 each, another Spanish island. And that one's self-catering, 1 studio with balcony. So there we are. So we'll just have to see, oh sorry, I have to see now if IB is going to be available or not. And then when I go back in tomorrow, I might find that they've all doubled in price as well. We just don't know, do we? She's written the name of the hotels on all these things for us. I'm slightly concerned that she's written tent on this one. Hopefully it's not in a tent. I'm gonna have a little cup of tea and a bit of a sit down and a rest now, and then I'm gonna think about what to do next, because I haven't really got my thoughts in order. I've just been focused on getting the vlog up all day and popping to that travel agent. 10 to 7 and I've caved finally. I've put the heating on. I just couldn't get comfortable. I've been cold for hours. Honestly, I ended up editing everything I'd done today, didn't I? Because I couldn't help myself. But I am going to have a rest now. Those are my pyjamas. I'm just going to have a rest now. I'm going to sit and watch vlogs. I've made myself yet another cup of tea. I'm going to have a bit of a chill out. And then I think I'm going to probably Google the hotels and the places and see if any of those are suitable for us. And have quite a chilled out evening, to be honest with you. I know it's been a bit of a short vlog today, but it's just been a bit of a funny day from a vlogging point of view, really, because I've been trying to get the last one up all day, but there we are, it goes like that sometimes. Tomorrow I've got lots to do at home, so it's going to be one of those vlogs tomorrow, getting lost. Oh, mind you, it might be a booking holiday vlog tomorrow as well. You never know. We'll just have to see how that pans out. I'm quite excited about it. I've got to the point now where if it doesn't happen, I will actually be sorely disappointed, because I'm starting to visualise my boyfriend and me having evening walks along a lovely seaside promenade, having the odd little 20 centilitre glass of chilled lager every so often. And little coffees in cafes and seeing castles and exciting things. Oh, I'm just getting a bit daydreamy about it now. It would be so nice though. But anyway, thank you so much for watching today's video. Could you please give it a like if you like, subscribe for more videos from me, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!